Here, I'm gonna flood the world.
Hello. I missed all the excitement yesterday, apparently. Gee dang it. And it's all over. So yesterday it became to the attention of some people that this town over here, Old Bay, is that what it was called?
There's no better way to spend $6.
Sorry. It came to the attention of some people that this town was putting out a lot of pollution suddenly. Like a lot. Like a lot. Turns out they were doing that on purpose and trying to kill everyone. So apparently the whole server banded together and took over their thing and saved it and stopped it. Listen. Some people would have been really upset about this, but I wish the terrorists would have won. Or at least somewhat. Darn. I mean, they really tried. I mean, they had it all set up. They had this idea from the beginning, I think.
$6.
I was looking forward to some chaos. But it's just that easy to take over their stuff, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't think it was easy. How late was Reid on?
Thanks for giving up so much for your weekend, Chigs, and everyone. The weekend's almost over, and some people have put in like full-time hours on this.
Choco took it.
More than full-time.
I don't know if he brought it back or not.
Sounds like no.
Unless it's being hidden.
Dominic, frickin', Frigg. It's been taken. It's been taken and then left. Disconnected. Someone took it and disconnected. Wow, nice hat. I just got so turned around in my mind. Undead Rebel. Undead Rebel took it and disconnected.
Ooh.
That's okay. The boat?
Yeah, so that's where it is.
How can you pick up that you don't own?
I just could not tell you. I simply could not.
Because Lark owned it.
Yeah.
Well, Lark thought he owned it.
I guess I thought so.
Get back. Well,
Fair
Old
enough.
Voyage is now our only boat. Okay.
I'm in. Come.
Uh-oh.
Run in. Hello.
Hello.
Is there a
Can
robot?
you guys hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Perfect.
It's weird. We could hear each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we couldn't hear you? That is weird.
Hello.
We came with some information. I don't know if you see it already on the map.
Is this good news or bad news?
Oh my.
Very bad news. Very bad
Depends.
news.
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
What if I don't?
Well, we're underground. We'll be fine, I think.
Technically, you have a river up there. How many blocks does it need to flood the surface?
Well, we
Because
can
it will
just...
spill down here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. Let's see.
We have
One? No, I thought it was like a couple.
yeah, but we have that entrance for the kitchen. It's like just it's like one block up.
Right.
I
But
mean, we could...
even beyond that, I mean, that
We
would
could build
cause
that
a lot
up.
of effects on crops and animal and hunting, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. What's happening? Are we?
So
Is
the-
the world gonna rise? I have been AFK.
Have you
There's a
seen the
town basically
pollution
that's
map?
creeping.
There's a town that's griefing. Oh, I was looking at our
Yeah, sorry.
pollution.
Just
no,
let
not
us
ours,
go
not
to map
ours.
by air pollution and look southwest of you guys.
Huh.
How do you check? Oh, pollution, air pollution.
Oh, it's Ron.
And they do it on purpose. We talked to them and they like admitted it. that they
Because
do
we're
it
the
on
neighbors,
purpose.
right? We're the island south of them. That's has a couple bridges going to it.
Interesting.
And,
Oh wow.
we're trying to find some support basically, and because the only thing we can do at this point, I think, is annex them and get rid of all their stuff. But we're a
Interesting.
settlement,
allowed?
so we can't annex another settlement.
Yeah.
Uh,
We
You
well,
talked
guys are
already
pretty
to
far,
make
but
them
we're
as
still
well.
going around and talking to people to try to work out a solution, I guess.
you guys are how far south? You're south of them.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, with a
fortunate
little
to be
island.
just south of that small green island in between the jungle and the other island.
Oh, where Chep is?
Yeah, that's right. He's
Yeah.
part of us.
Dang. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of a challenge, huh?
Yeah, we are like
Is it-
180 ppm away from the temperature rising. I was checking
Is it like confirmed
half an hour
griefing?
before. Yeah, they said that they want to do that because of different
They said the
reasons.
meteor is a joke and that they wanted to give people a real goal to work towards.
Huh.
I mean, they're
But
not
that's-
wrong.
All of those spots that you see, there's like 8 or 9 spots in the water.
But
Those
yeah.
have an electric generator as well as a mechanical generator powering a pump and a lamp on each of those.
Interesting.
Is there one
okay.
person behind this, or is it the whole group?
The whole
It's like
group.
4 or 5 people.
I like their underwear.
Oh,
I was told that's the Pantheon
Oh wow.
by someone else. I haven't seen it.
It is now. I think. Uh-oh. I think uh-oh. And
Yep, big uh-oh.
I think we better examine our entrances.
Yep. I don't know.
Like-
Do you have like
wait.
something
We have
with
I got an
floodgates
idea.
down
We
here?
need the floodgates.
We put doors.
Doors.
will stop it, right?
Doors will stop it.
Doors will
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah, if you guys not
If you
invented
have a
doors
machine
yet,
down here-
Yeah.
if you have a machine down here with pollution, you can technically check what the pollution is. Right now, we are 100% in the red numbers.
Like right now?
Yeah, right now.
How long does it take before it goes up?
I was gonna
Before
say,
it
yeah.
floods?
What's the estimation for that?
So
What do we
it
think?
also says.
To be
that
honest, we
there,
do
when
not
you
have a
like,
map.
I don't know, dimension or whatever. When it hits like 240, that's the first step. After 240, so for example 260, the temperature will rise in like 1. Then 420 is
Okay,
the
well-
water rising. Then
Let's
we are
turn
like
that
by
off.
Turn off
four-
our machine. Yeah, we're gonna
by
turn off our
four-
machine.
by 440, the first water will rise.
okay. So, what can we do? What can we do over here?
I just turned off our machine, but we only have one, so it's not like it's a big thing.
no, I don't think that's
Hey,
gonna be enough. We need
one
to
small
stop.
step.
I'm doing my part.
Because they're not only
Gonna
running
drown?
like
I don't think so.
like a dozen 10 to 20 engines, but they're also just dumping everything in the water directly.
Interesting. Do they have a plan to make money off of this or something, or is it truly just
Nope.
they're truly
No, that's
just
how
trying
they
to?
decided to play the game.
Okay. Have you guys talked to like Manny's group? 'Cause it looks like they're the
Not
only.
yet. We talked to Mecham. She's not really happy about what's happening.
But she doesn't really want to get. So far, that's the feel we're getting. She doesn't really want to get into a drama thing. So
Yeah.
them annexing. is
Diplomatic
not really an
discussions,
option.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she wanted to
unfortunately,
stay out
we're
of
in a
it.
position where, as a settlement, we can't, and there's nobody else who can act.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because we would have the culture and the influence to do so, but we don't have.
The country, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, may have enough influence that they could forcibly annex that town.
Yeah, but they're
That's-
not sure that they want to deal with.
Yeah, that's
drama
Mecham.
at all.
Yeah, I don't think they want to
I'll
forcibly
deal with
annex
it.
after
I
the
got
things that
this.
just happened.
I think that's the only option inside of the game that we have to do anything about it. That's the
Oh,
only
thanks for
thing we
100
can do.
bits.
There might be another option if we were to join Zion, which are across the ocean, but our things touch. I just don't know what the country foundation range is if we were able to join, if we're so far from it or whatever.
Yeah, you might have to go. I mean, that
Because
continent,
we,
I think, is
like,
the.
just us alone. We technically have the culture to annex that. We have significantly more than that.
You just need one other settlement, right? You just need to make a country.
Yeah,
Or
that's
one,
right.
or one of the existing settlement do it, but I don't know if the two settlement to our left do that because of like what's happening already there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And the robots technically do share a border with them. I don't know if it's enough for them to annex them, though.
Yeah, that's interesting,
The
though.
robots aren't here anymore. Do they still play on the
I
server?
mean, I see robots over there.
The streamer associated with them has stopped playing.
Okay.
But the
Which is a
group
bummer.
itself continues to play.
Yeah, but I
If
don't
you
know
were
if
talking to
the
them.
leadership's gone or whatever. Like,
Well,
I
you
don't know what the.
that might be an opportunity for you guys to, give them something to work towards. Because they.
It's the dog patch country that borders that town.
Oh, that's a
They're
different
who we
country.
would need to talk to.
Yeah,
Which
and if it-
is
But that's normal human country.
true.
Stephanie
thing-
Withies is the
it
leader of
wouldn't-
that company.
Oh no, Dark
country.
Patch is its own country. Sorry, it looked like a different country. Like the same as the humans, the same color. It's weird.
And
We
there's the
could
next
potentially
thing.
talk to them.
Yeah, they would be the ones to talk to.
I think we can. The issue is also we can't. I think not like cooperate with Sion, because Mecham said a good point. If you annex something, you have to give them like resources, and that's not like less. That's like a good amount. Like, what did she say? Like a couple thousands of iron bars. I mean, that's not the issue, but like advanced upgrade ones, like 10 or even more, or whatever. I guess it depends on the size of the city or whatever. And I
Yeah.
don't think that Sion has like the resources for it.
I think you'll just have to ask
you
him.
saying- Yeah, it's worth asking. Are you saying that the annexation process to do it costs that much? Because I heard that to undo it costs that much.
You have technically to pay them to get their
Yeah,
land.
that's too bad.
Interesting. All right, it's not something I've ever done
Because-
before.
Yeah, because Sion like got like resources from the humans up there, like robot humans, whatever, when they annexed them.
Okay. Worth looking into.
Mecham said they would go to them and talk to them while we go around and talk to the other like countries, whatever, and spread the information about that. Because I think people should know about that, because when overnight you log online, have no idea what's going on, and suddenly the water is rising like 2-3 high.
Yeah,
It's like a little bit, I don't know.
it's good you're doing it. My teammates here told me to look at the pollution map, and I still didn't notice. I was like, wow, we have some pollution here. Great job, guys. I did not see what they were even talking about. I would.
It was brought to my attention earlier. Braces came, and I said, unfortunately, I don't know what we would be able to do, because I mean thankfully we only have one machine, so
Yeah, I think
stop it, but not.
One thing we
Not
could
enough to make a
offer
difference.
to do is to help pay for the annexation if you put together a coalition that wants to stop them. We could maybe
Right.
help pay for that.
And that's what we've offered Halloween Town as well, is to help with the material cost.
Look at us working together.
But in the meantime, I
there's-
think I'm gonna look at our entrances for real and do some waterproofing.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
don't we go up to
we've
the river
low-
and see what the river situation is?
we've low-key started building a wall around the lower fields in our island.
That does
Yeah.
technically work.
It does. I wish we didn't have to.
The fun
But
thing
if the
is,
temperature rises, our crops are going to start dying, which would just be bad for everyone, really.
the
Oh yeah, I
fun
forgot
thing
crops
is,
die. Oh god.
I kinda saw that coming because when Crew said today to Choco that the war that happens right now is
Ron.
the worst, not the worst thing that can happen, I knew what they had in mind. Because that's exactly what they're doing. That was a slightly a hint from Crew.
Foreshadowing.
Man.
I mean, there's also the way to talk to them and like kind of tell them that not any of the towns, countries want that to happen, that they pollute it and like rise the sea level. Maybe they say then, okay, we stop it, or they still continue and wait for us to like do like harder actions. I don't know. But when I talked to them, or I don't know what they all said to class, but it sounded to me like they're searching for different like excuses for them to make that.
I sort of feel like if we can shut them down, we should. I mean, I actually am in favor of people playing the game however they want and screwing around with the mechanics. But also,
Yeah,
it
sure.
seems like they're kind of posing a puzzle to us. Like, how do you stop somebody who does this? Well, if we can do it, let's do it. Let's solve the
I agree.
puzzle. I don't know.
It seems like that's what they want. I know. Right. Kind of feels like Jigsaw, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It kind of feels like they want us to try to stop them.
Right.
Where do you guys live? Are you guys in a position to join with
Yeah, well,
that
I
island
say,
is-
You can
I
join
say
them.
go for it.
Well, then our next stop is then the normal humans.
Yeah.
And the big one.
Nah, they can drown.
Send us a message or
They'll
whatever
survive anyway. It'll be fine. They're
Okay, I will.
robots.
if we can help or
Well, they've got mechanical parts.
yeah, they were pretty geared like on like day 2, so I don't know. They might
Yeah, right,
surprise
right,
you
right.
with their resources. I don't know. Yeah, I think you probably
Should we
would.
check our river situation? See what we're looking at here?
Yeah,
Let's check our river situation.
I noticed it was looking kind of chocolatey, but I wasn't that worried because we have our own little cloud of smoky seasoning.
Yeah,
Chocolate water
I'm
is good.
attempting to fix that right now. Actually, that's what I've been working. When we built the room, someone wasn't aware of where we were putting the generators, and had put them down and
Yeah. Whoops.
which is fine. Like, we'll just move it. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
It's technically 3 blocks and all your holes like are underwater, so.
Unlucky.
Getting your feet wet pretty quick.
So is the water gonna rise up here too? It's not just gonna be down at sea level.
I mean, it's gonna keep rising everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep rising.
Oh.
Yeah, are you guys actually this rich that you just keep stacks of gold just outside on display?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We're so rich.
Yeah, you want some?
I mean, that's where we're moles. We just dig gold. Yeah.
We're
No,
gold diggers.
Yeah, so like this
You said-
hole.
I just
Water-
bounced off what you said.
So the water will keep rising if the situation isn't dealt with. If it is dealt
Yeah.
with, then it stops.
Not to mention all
Thanks,
the
Mark.
crops dying and everything, which would be a major problem.
Yeah, that would be a
Did
problem.
you get
I
the
think
water
something we can
temperature
do-
not anymore down? Because if the water once rises, it will stay there, and we have to live with the consequences.
This is the kind of thing I'm worried
I think
about.
We should get rid of the steam engines in the shop. I think that might also be a problem.
I mean, it will help, but it's a drop in the bucket. Alright, we're gonna
It did
keep,
not
touring
rise
the
yet,
towns,
Dev.
and
But
we'll see
here's
you guys
here's
later.
the situation. Okay, good luck.
Bye.
Ron's group
the heads up.
is trying to cook the
Uh-oh.
world
No worries.
over here. They're trying to cook the world over here. Yeah. So. Yeah, not with nanites or I don't know, culture bombs, but a secret third thing. One of an assortment of items. We're doomed. Yeah, maybe.
Plan, Moly Man.
I don't know. Definitely. Okay. This is the kind of thing I'm worried about. So like, this was not an issue before, where we just have like a little hole to jump into our base with.
Right.
If water
right.
comes in the top
This
of that,
was
it's gonna
just
be
cool,
pretty bad. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could just. I'm assuming we could just put a piece of stone there, like mortared stone.
Yeah. You'd like to think. It's not this one that I'm worried about though. It's like, I'm worried about the 80 other, possible places
Honestly,
that this
I would
happened.
I would be more worried about the crops, because what happens when, if the water reaches land, is that everything turns into beach sand and is therefore no longer plantable.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
not
turn it
great.
back.
The other thing that I'm worried about is the spot where the river forked in our tunnels. I don't know how the water rising might affect that, and whether that's going to be a vector that we could get flooded from.
You may get what you wanted, and we may just close ourselves in and be mole people that don't leave.
Yeah, actually. Interesting. Yeah, it's truly very interesting. I don't know. What thoughts do you have?
I mean, we could build walls. We've done that before. But then you have ugly walls on all the sides of your rivers.
Yeah, luckily, the living underground does make it nice, because even if our outdoors are ugly, then.
Are super ugly, right.
But
Downstairs still looks like a paradise, you know?
yeah, but like, see, this is another, right here. There's like, I didn't even know this existed. Here's just a hole with a tube in it that somebody left, which is fine.
What existed? Yeah, like that one. Well, this one's far above sea level, though. This
Yeah,
one's 8 blocks or so.
but I just don't know how we're gonna hunt them all down. I'll just do our best, I guess. Yeah, I feel that we are less likely than other places to get like immediately harmed by this, but
I also feel that.
little boardwalk.
However, I don't know what your stance should be on it. You could say, we're fine, so whatever, or say, help, I don't know.
There's only so much we can do. Like, we can't actually just like take over them from here. So
Right, like we're not touching. Like, we're not even close.
yeah,
We don't have enough.
Wolverine cosplay and rival
Or
stream
anything
one.
like
Good
that,
question.
But
But yeah, I mean, like, if there were something we could do to contribute to the annexation or whatever, raise the water ourselves to look for leaks.
yeah.
You feeling good about it now?
I think it's something crazy. It's like 20 AU1s and like 1,000 iron and something else. It's a lot of materials, but
yeah, we could pitch in at least a little bit though. I'm glad they're going around to talk to everybody, because yeah,
Get your swimsuits ready. We're about to go for a swim.
Woo!
Well, we might have beachfront property, everyone.
Yeah. I do think probably if we're going to do something about it, doing things together and quickly is going to be the most effective way of handling it.
Correct.
Because Ron's a very smart person and probably has some ideas about how to deal with people trying to stop him
Who is?
piecemeal. Crew, Ron. I know him as Ron
yeah,
because
yeah.
that was his streamer name in Rust.
Oh, was it Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, crew. He is very.
It is
very
interesting.
intelligent.
I think like the thing that would probably like our number one advantage is I think we would surprise him if we all moved quickly and together. I feel like this is a test that's designed to point out the problems with a world that's, you know, with decentralized power and a bunch of people who don't care about achieving the same thing. But I don't know.
Also that it's easy to do. You know what I mean? Like it's really easy to be like, I can't worry about that right now. I've got to smack rocks, or I have this build.
Yeah, exactly.
Upgrades, you know what
I mean, honestly, it's the kind of thing too where if people aren't paying attention, it could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, go take all their wood, undead. I don't know.
It only takes one person to go, I wonder what we're looking at here, and then they go, oh.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't think there's any advantage to growing crops underground as far as pollution's concerned. I think that's gonna probably affect everything. It's like it's probably gonna affect everything.
No, but we could grow crops underground like that. That is a thing.
Won't they cook though too?
Weirdly enough, I don't think the game mechanics require sunlight for the crops to grow. Eat as you will.
Yeah, maybe time to start hoarding dirt. Or it's time to strip the land of the earth. Strip the earth of itself.
Maybe this is the time to truly go underground. You mean? Like,
Yeah.
We just disappear. We just wipe out.
Well, that does make me feel so like I was thinking in the next 24 hours I might try to really like push hard for getting stuff underground. Just forcing it. It doesn't even have to be smart the way that we're organizing the stockpiles and stuff. It's like once we force ourselves to take stuff underground and we keep making more space, we'll sort it out later. But if we don't do that, make an effort to do that soon, I think we'll lose steam on it. And it's just really easy to be like, it's fine up here. But
Understood.
I feel like we'll have more control over our own fate if we are not split that way. If we have all of our eggs in the same basket, you know, we're either going to become one big frickin' omelet or we're going to get a bunch of chicks. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Only paper so you can move underground? Yeah. How many do you need?
Yeah, and it's one of those things that you don't want to be like, well.
Yeah, the goal is to be pretty much 100%.
There's a ton we can do. I mean, back in the old days, right? Like before the countries, we were able to pass like a global law that says like, okay, we shut machines off as soon as amount, you know, and then everything's off, right? It's harder now because.
Yeah, that is a good question, Goat.
It also makes you feel like I don't care what they're doing on the other side of the world. How does it affect me, right?
Yeah.
That's the design of the game.
Yeah, interesting. It is funny because like now we find ourselves in the awkward position of having to shore up the power of like a settlement that was really kind of off our radar. Like we have to try to prop them up against an actual threat. Where
right.
it's like this very this like political entity that we didn't care about is now like super important for saving the world. Surprise.
Yep. Yep.
No, take it, emo cakes. Take it. It's for everyone. It's for the people.
I mean, I'll give them this. They gave us a new enemy.
Yeah, they gave us something to think about. Hell yeah. I am not sure. I'm not sure about anything over here.
Yeah.
We have like, man, we still have a lot of... The thing that's crazy is we have so much to take underground, and to do that, we're gonna have to dig out so much more stuff, too.
I know.
If we don't do something tonight, we're doomed, you think?
I'm not gonna say who, but Choco lost the other easel. Oh, wait.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely didn't say who.
Somebody lost the other easel. Yeah. How did he do that?
I don't know.
Man, the
Oh,
other
I'm trapped
okay.
inside you.
Here's
Oh
the
my
other thing
gosh.
to consider. We're now like tunneled, like the dwarves have are connected to our tunnels also. So it's more complicated than just our network of tunnels, because our network of tunnels is connected to everyone on this continent. Choco put the easel in the stockpile in the bottom of his old house with several paintings. Says chat.
Likely story. Well, someone else took it then.
I don't think anybody's trying to do anything right now. They seem to be full sending the pollution. I don't know.
Hello?
Hello. It just had the same energy as like somebody eating so much at Thanksgiving dinner that they cannot get out of their chair.
Holy moly.
What happened? I didn't do anything.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's all doom.
We'll just do what we always do.
With
Doom.
great tidings of
Great
flood
comes great.
Hell yeah, brother.
and
Not a fan of the word
and
tide.
blood.
Not a fan of the word what?
Tide. He said tidings.
Tide.
I don't like it.
Tidings.
This guy hates laundry detergent. That was a weird moment.
So we went over to Reid's place. To Reid's place. To Crew's place.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you discover?
We're both.
We've learned that he's a very nice boy.
True?
But also.
And he will stop his machine for nothing?
Sure, buddy.
The exact words were, "I welcome peace talks. Anyone can come over and have any diplomatic discussions with me and try to change my mind, but they probably won't."
Good.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
He also said he's fine with if you annex me, I'm okay with it. I won't be happy about it, but I'm okay with it.
Interesting.
I'd say it is
Yeah.
within the bounds of
Yeah.
being in this world.
I don't know. Some people don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, realistically, we probably don't have a realistic shot at annexing them, but
Oh, we don't. No.
there's a country that do.
Yeah.
The only country that has a chance, anyway.
It seemed like there were two that had a chance.
Maybe.
He
How
also
does
said
annexing work? Is
that,
it for like?
But also, are we about to also get swallowed? Just noticing.
By whom?
Hmm.
The
I'm
robots?
just looking at the country's map.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I can't help but notice we're touching balls.
Yeah, we're touching balls. We've been touching balls this whole time. You got a problem with that?
No, I'm just simply making an observation.
Okay, well,
And one of the balls tends to not be as whole as the other one does.
observation
Cameron.
noted.
As whole.
Sounds like a medical condition.
We'll get it checked soon, okay?
It will be. Oh, also,
I think someone needs a doctor.
Are we
Yep.
intending to acquire dwarves, or what's the deal with that?
Oh yeah,
we
what's
did
the deal
acquire the
with
dwarves.
country?
Did we not
Why
acquire the
does our
dwarves?
country have a giant bullet hole in it?
We do have a country. The thing that happened is, okay. What happened was they voted yes, but they also had a 24-hour cycle on their election, so they may not technically count until after that has passed. After their election has but.
Oh,
I could not listen to Weezer.
I put your six.
Sure.
hel-
Well, they
giant-
get to make
six
laws.
Heliconia seeds in this temp fiber for paper.
Hey, Mike.
chest.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
thank
linked
you.
to the food chest. Yeah.
The world
Fiber
is
for paper. Okay, cool.
possibly going to flood tonight. So, do we have
At
any
least
idea?
make
Sorry.
Something pretty for now, right?
Yeah. Well, as much time as you got.
How long do we think it's going to take until it starts?
Well, see, I was talking with this.
We got a heads up, and he said, the world may look a little different tomorrow. So I don't know when, but sometime probably before the end of the night, I would assume.
So we are at 380 ppm.
Oh, and 440 is when it rises.
420, I believe it is. No, it is 440. Yeah, 440. So it raises a degree per 20 ppm over 340.
Yeah, we need to build levees.
So we're increasing at.
Oh, are you? You are a robot. Anybody else?
It looks like.
Yeah, Comedy's losing his tiny
Noticing-
mind.
So,
Yeah.
Spent too much time in the robot city.
Oh,
He's
no.
one of them.
He's glitching. Oh no.
All of our holes are above the water line, except maybe from where the dwarves come from.
Error.
Well, I mean,
Anyway, It's like the 8th time my internet's dropped out today, so that's cool.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so we're increasing at a degree and a half a day. And I'm less concerned about, honestly, the water. I'm more concerned about the increase in temperature murdering plants. But
They did give us a free paddle boat and a painting.
Oh, that's cool.
that's something.
Unfortunately, if we put the
Yeah.
painting up, then we're going to be helping them resist being converted.
That was probably their plan.
It might have been their plan.
Burn it.
Those bastards.
But we have a painting in their town.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
I gave them one of ours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, maybe.
excellent work, Agent Kowalski.
My plan all along.
Thanks, Dale.
Nice week of eco. It was a good wipe. I mean, if it, I don't know. It's an interesting problem to have.
Well, if it's a quick run, it's a quick run, you know?
Yeah, I feel pretty out of control of it. I do feel like we could
Yeah.
seal ourselves off here. But like that honestly doesn't even seem like it doesn't even seem like it would take that much work for us.
Well, the thing is, if we get to the point where it raises enough that it realistically floods us, I think we're screwed from just about everything else anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't think much plant life is going to survive it.
True.
Ow, punch your
'Cause
wrist.
we probably are looking at having to have it raised 3 or 4 blocks before we're in realistic.
Maybe we should start digging into the
Oh.
actual mountain.
That is what he said. He said he's hoping for 4, but will expect and prepare for at least 2.
Or what?
Blocks.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to see if the mole people will survive this. I think we will.
Yeah, we probably will, honestly.
I mean, we can't die, right? All we can do is walk very slowly.
We could drown.
And respawn
If it gets high enough, we
over
can
and
get-
over.
Oh,
It's
true.
fine.
Endless drowning.
I mean, I guess it comes with like stuff dies, you can't grow crops, and then you won't have food, etc., etc. You know, there's long-term implications.
Yeah, that's death by lack of fun at that point.
Right, right.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I just don't know what we do though. Like, we could try to start a settlement over there, but I think they just annex it. I think it has to be something that's already established over there.
Mhm.
We might have to put up those paintings from, Well, I'd really like to hear from, the people who came to visit us earlier and talk to us. I'd love to hear from them, how their diplomacy's doing.
So I built a little bit of a seawall, and I think I'll be fine down on the farm. But there's a small chance we lose some of my farmable land if we flood, just because like this, I think the salinity goes up or something. But we'll see. Either way, we should be fine. Osric seems like he's producing a lot.
Yeah, if you need us to come move some stuff around too, we can do that for sure. Because
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm definitely good for 1 or 2 meters of rise. If it goes
someone
beyond
actually
that,
did
then we're gonna
invent
have a
script
problem.
as a joke.
Although at that point the world's probably just toast anyway.
Yeah. It's tough to say. It's funny, like, this is one of those, like, a lot of times when you play a game where people can, like, give up or stop playing or whatever, people they give up way too early. And this is a game where I feel like more than most, people have no idea what's going to happen after sea levels rise. like it's scary and it's probably really bad, but I don't know if it's going to be unplayable tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, I just think a lot of people will probably get upset that anyone who lives on the beach is going to get upset and they might never come back.
true.
Poor Thor girl, rip Thor girl, right?
I know, rip Thor girl.
Wait, what happened to her?
This was
She was
years
on
ago.
the server that flooded. She was right on the
Oh
beach.
yeah.
I just remember going to help her clean up, and she was crying. Into the
Oh
microphone.
no.
Her house was ruined. Her crops were gone.
She had a food store.
I remember the food store. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that, I mean, game is still very new, and like for people that have played many, many years, it's differently than for people that this is a first experience for,
Yeah, true.
Hi, it's me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my first year playing, I was like, oh, I wanna acquire all the things and see all the things, and now I'm just like, none of it matters. I'm just here to hang out with people.
Yeah, I'm honestly just trying to understand how the thing works. There's so many systems.
Oh yeah. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot of game.
Oh yeah.
And then people feel a little robbed, if someone else ruins it for them, kind of thing. Which, I mean, it's an understandable
At this point,
feeling.
I'm just making a rock garden, and I'll help build any dams we need. Or roads.
I mean, we'll all
Gonna
be
make a
fine.
rock garden.
The ocean can't get through the mountain. We'll be.
The rocks
we'll be
are what's
fine.
important. When the plants are all dead, we need something.
It's true. I'm
Oh, my
actually.
wrist.
I'm so scared of this one tunnel. I'm gonna go to this one tunnel and just do a little blocking. I honestly like when the world flooded the 1 year, like one tile, it was really spooky and cool. I don't think I'm gonna feel robbed personally, or feel like my viewers are getting robbed if the world floods. This is actually insane. Papa Tony, that's Papa Tony. It's really spooky when that happens. Genuinely. Oh yeah, we're actually boned. We're actually boned. There's just no way we can keep track of. There's no way we can keep track of all this tunnel. I am sure there are places that this is going to flood. Water is so difficult to manage. I'm sure that we're going to flood. I just don't know where. I think it is going to be that tunnel I can't get through, actually. I think you're right. It's really funny. That little rock right there might win the game for them. An initiative to create a news agency. Well, that's a good idea because everybody should know that the world is about to melt. People kind of need to know about that. People need to know about that. Yeah, we're not really capable of it though. We're just so far removed from the, like, they don't have B-52s in this game. All we can really do is be like, hey, that's not very cash money of you guys. And also try to convince our neighbors to do something about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess most of this isn't gonna matter that much if it floods. Yeah, they may just be sunken houses, which actually it would look pretty cool. The kite's getting sick. It could be a much bigger deal. These farms, for example, are... Ooh, boy. This is not good. This is a bad situation. How do I get to Mecham's house? We have a boat, right? I'm gonna take a boat to Mecham's house. Maybe I should take a canoe since times is tough or whatever. It has the same energy as flying in a private jet to a climate summit. They're running a bunch of stuff. I don't know exactly. Well, I mean, somebody told me what they're running, but I forget. I just forget. Yeah, but then you have conversations about what constitutes griefing. That, like, the thing... One thing is, if they have a consistent strategy in RP, I think it's probably allowed. Wait! That's sharks. I thought it was alligators. Why is this? That's a very busy corner. There's a busy little sea hole. Sorry. Sorry. Never mind. No, delete the VOD. Okay, yeah, thank you for helping us out, even though you've been so busy.
Nice work.
Great job, team.
Good job. How's it going, mate?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
So I kind of wanted to, because I haven't really been watching people streaming it, because I mean that feels like it's a little stream snipey to me, even if it is for a fun game like this.
Hmm.
I kind of want to hear your thoughts about the pollution thing. Have you heard about what they have said and what's all going on?
It's
what's the
all
latest news
hearsay.
you know of?
Everything I know is hearsay. It sounds like their plan is to like everyone's saying grief, which I don't. All I know is that, as far as anyone can tell me, they are deliberately and specifically trying to pollute the planet until the sea levels rise.
So yeah, they came over here and had a talk with us too. And I've talked with several people that had talked with them before they managed to find time to get over here and have a chat with us. Their goal is to raise the sea levels 4 levels.
Okay.
And then stop polluting.
Interesting.
They don't want to do more than that. They want to do it that much. The crew was saying that because the meteor problem has been solved, eco in general is a solved problem.
Mhm.
They're trying to create something interesting as a problem for the community as a whole to solve. And that's what I heard from him. And you're welcome to go and ask him about
Yeah,
it
crew.
yourself. So it's even like this is secondhand information still. But I know that there was a ton of drama already with culture bombing and annexing a town and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And what I want to hear specifically from you is, would a case like this be different?
Rocks? Different. What do you mean
We
by
have to-
different?
So like in the other case, like there was culture bombing to like try and take each other's lands, and then there was like claiming of the town to just stop the problem, and then there was like big explosions back and forth and all of that nonsense, right? So like we have the capability to right now go and place a state land claim stake over there, culture bomb the crap out of it, and take 1 to 2 of the little hotspots that they're currently actively using to pollute the planet. We could do that before we even attempt an annexation kind of thing. We also have the capabilities of getting annexation done within the next. If we tried, we could do it very soon. But my goal this year is to not try. I just want to take things easy.
Yeah.
So, like, do you
Hey, Reid.
find
Hello.
those two pieces?
Or sorry,
of-
your holy moliness.
Hello.
Do you find those two pieces of drama to be different? Because like one exploded and caused really hard feelings.
I miss his
And
restrooms too.
like if we go and like start culture bombing, it makes me feel like what Manny did to Wedge is suddenly okay, which I didn't feel like it was before.
Well,
And
this I think the biggest difference is just that to me this feels like it's purely within the realm of the game. I mean, like, he's got a stated goal in the game and he's using game mechanics to make it happen. He's basically challenging everyone to use game mechanics to stop it. So it's, I mean, like,
oh, I mean that does make sense, yeah.
to me it feels a lot more clear where the lines are, and you know, like, I think it's an interesting problem that he's trying to pose. There's a little, you know,
Sure.
kind of Joker thing happening. I'm sure some people are going to be very grumpy about it, but I do feel like he is almost like almost explicitly inviting people to keep him from doing it.
Not,
so,
I mean, literally explicitly inviting people.
Yeah, he like came over here. He said, you know, you're welcome to stop us, but I mean, we'll try and fight you however we can, but you're welcome to do it.
yeah, I
They
mean,
want to be the villains. They said.
it might be a huge headache. Well, I mean, it is a huge headache, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to stop him. We're kind of like trying to figure out how much we even care. I think a lot of people are bummed that it's probably going to ruin a lot of people's playthrough, and you know, like, people who've set up on the beach and
Right.
stuff
Yeah.
are going to be very sad
Exactly,
and leave.
like,
But
That's who I really feel bad for, is like independent players out there on the beach who just have nothing to do with but drown.
Right, because like when it flooded before, like it caused half the server to quit,
yeah,
and that part was not fun. And like looking at all of the long messages that people left in Choco's Discord at that time, where people were like, I spent the whole time that I was doing anything building roads for the community, and this is what happens. I'm so upset and disappointed and heartbroken. And just like I was getting so like emotional reading all of the messages before. And I don't know, like I don't want, like, it's a community game and I really like this community and I don't want people to be hurt because of this game, which is very fun and leads to some very fun moments.
yeah. One thing that
Yeah, I think this would be totally different if it hadn't happened just like 24 hours after this other whole annexation drama.
Well, that's what I was
Looking at it
thinking.
on its own, it seems, you know, totally reasonable to just respond to it.
It's funny because
throwing
if
gasoline on an already set fire.
if that hadn't happened, it would be trivial to just have everybody get together and say, do we want to keep playing or not, and then shut it down.
Right.
So am I right in saying that there's two options here? One, we let it flood, potentially half the servers upset, or two, we take a step to try and stop them and potentially upset that
Hey,
town
I
to
got-
the west. Is that right?
I don't think they'd be
Oh,
upset.
what's your-
I mean, the
what's
way
your
they came over
position?
here
No,
and
they're
talked
not.
to us, I
Yeah,
think
you
that they
missed the
very
conversation, but
explicitly
they won't-
wanted to express that they wouldn't be upset and that there would not be drama. Like,
And in
They're
fact,
looking
they
forward to the
said,
fight.
yeah, they said
Well,
that they were surprised that we got a country up very suddenly when we did, And they were like, that put a little bit of a damper in our plans because that gives you the ability to take action right away.
Okay. So all right. So if for the better good of the server is to take action and give it a go.
I don't know,
try
fireworks.
and do it. Me personally, I'm all for it. But if there's any drama as a backlash because of us trying to stop the world from flooding, me personally, I'll be pretty annoyed with people.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
the aim was that Mecham, you were not.
No,
meant to have any drama,
actually
so-
agree with you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's,
I
that's
just
the,
think
that's the
convincing you to
one thing that
play.
makes me hesitate is I don't want to put more stress on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Reid. You don't know this, but that was my one rule this year. Is well, I had two. One, we have to build Halloween stuff, and two, I don't want drama. Like it was. Remember how we were talking about having a war against you? That was so we could create fake drama, so that there wouldn't be real drama.
That's advanced.
Not even kidding.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
yes,
you big
we were trying to
dummy.
figure out how to get out of it.
Well, it's a good thing since you didn't want drama that I didn't accidentally donate half of the iron Funky needed.
Okay. Reid streaming, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops.
Wait, you don't need to. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I honestly.
Delete the pod. Delete the pod. Delete the pod.
Yeah.
It was
Where is
alone.
he? Where is he? Get him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I think we have a couple of options. One of the options is we can shut it down. The other option is we can just see how well we can cope with it and move on with our lives. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, as somebody who did play this game solo the first time I played, it was a slog by myself. Like, it really is designed to be a community game, and it was real hard on my own. And I just really worry about the solo players. I've been there. I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
and
I feel the same way.
It's like we're like, you know, we're trying to advance our own town and so we can build all the cool things we want to.
Hey,
like,
Zidian.
I haven't really
I
thought about
think-
like what would need to happen as a relief effort, you know?
I think there's a lot of people listening right now, I'd imagine. And hopefully a lot of these people are in the server right now. Maybe
I feel
go
the same
around
way,
and
Pat.
check the neighbors and make sure they know that potentially there's a flood coming and help them build a wall
Yeah.
or something.
Or
I mean,
It's
I
another
was
option too.
messaging a bunch of people
not-
that I knew while they were still online.
But not many
but-
people are on at midnight at, like us. I mean, not everyone anyway.
Yeah,
Well, it's a different time
It's
everywhere
kinda-
too. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And
Yep, 4 p.m.
yeah, and there's 193
okay.
people
We blow up the
listening
moon.
to us, and a lot of them are probably on this server. You're right.
okay, I'm getting a call from our studio audience saying, I don't know if this is an option, but if we blow up the moon, the tides should stop.
Oh, yeah, that's sensible.
Redirect
I like
the
it.
lasers.
You know, I was really proud that when we founded our country, it looked like the Death Star. Unfortunately, it no longer does.
Sorry,
so I
the
don't think
audience
we
of
can,
the,
full of that
the
stuff
listener
over
audience.
and blow up the planet.
Sorry. Listener audience. That was- Yeah. I actually, So,
Honest thoughts, honest opinions. That's why I called you over here.
well, personally, I kind of like the idea of trying to, like, okay, if at first I was like, we should just shut this down. Now I'm kind of thinking it would be fun if this forced us to create like great cities in a flooded world and try to help everybody survive. I think that would be kind of interesting. I mean, I feel like I just don't know. Maybe it'll be more destructive than I think. And obviously, having like our series of tubes, I feel like we are kind of at an advantage. Like if we had to, we could dig up into a mountain and I think find space for everything that wasn't flooded. But
Right.
See, everything is a mechanic of the game.
Yeah, I kind of
so
agree with
any
you, Ika.
scenario is a mechanic of the game, and people have seen it flood before, and they're playing the game.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
Well,
got
but
to
there's a
this
lot of new
conversation late,
players.
so I don't know if this was brought up. But they also said that if they're not stopped, they are going to stop on their own after like 2 or 3 squares of rise.
No, they said 4.
4
They
was
said
that it?
4
Okay.
4 sea level rises, then they will stop.
Says the villains, the self-proclaimed villains.
Yes, they did.
I
but
didn't
honestly,
get the sense they were being dishonest.
I didn't either. I don't know. I've played with crew in this
Pours a
game
lot.
specifically before. He does do a lot of goofy things, but he is pretty much a man of his word. So if he says he's going to stop at 4, I don't see that not being true. I do.
But also,
I do
how
trust
good is
his
his
word.
grasp to so precisely stop at 4?
I trust him about as much as anyone to be able to do it. I think maybe we should think of this more in terms of pausing at 4, because I feel like if we cope with it too well, he might decide to double it or something. But I don't know.
Yeah.
That is a very valid point.
Are we negotiating with terrorists? No, we're discussing amongst ourselves how to
A lot of you, so I haven't seen
how to handle it.
Rise. I've never been involved in an annexation, so both seem interesting to me.
How many? How hard is it to get messages to people everywhere?
Oh boy.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't
Aliens,
know.
Large writing.
We can try.
Trash or jack
like,
DNC.
everywhere.
We can
Well, we're
try.
talking hours here. I mean,
Man,
Yeah,
that
I
is a
mean,
horrible thing to
there's a lot
say,
of people
Hero.
that are asleep
Ouch.
right now, especially East Coast people. It's like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. something. Anyway, in the AMs.
One.
I think like.
Is there any way
we
to
could-
stop it from flooding now?
Annex them and
Like,
turn
that's
off all
the
the
question we
machines,
should be asking.
basically.
Is there any way to stop it from flooding at its current
Yeah.
state?
So yeah, because the PPM is
Like,
per
should
day.
I turn off my blast furnace?
Yeah, this is kind of an
Yes, you
end
should,
moot. Yeah.
if you don't want it to flood. So we're at 395. And every 20 past 420, the sea level rises. So when we learned about this, we were about 70 away, and they've already gotten it up 30 more. I think it's going to happen before I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, probably. We could also just go for it and try to shut it down and not lose our minds if we fail. I feel like this feels like one of those situations where it's like it's like two generals with a healthy respect for each other. Like, yeah, we're just gonna try to kill each other here for a minute and see what shakes out, and then we'll probably do it again.
Well, Mecham, what if Reid and potentially people listening that are still on the server come and raid my town hall?
So
Wait,
that will
we
help
should-
us somewhat. I think. Hold on. I think what would help. Okay. If we're gonna go this route, yes, raiding your town hall will absolutely help. But they have several of these that are on unclaimed property. There's one that's pretty close to the border of your town. If we're going this route, what we could do is we could put a state claim on the border of your town, raid it up as fast as we can. And
I don't know if there's
we can
time to
get
make
rid
a
of
federation.
one thing of it immediately, because that's not on a claimed piece. Like we can start taking action as soon as we
Hey,
get
Z,
people to,
the sea levels are rising
spam
because one
their
team is essentially doing a controlled grief.
if we want to go this way.
I think we should see what we can do to stop it, and then after that,
The world.
yeah, we'll see what we can do to mitigate the effects if there are any. One thing that I think is going to make it better for us is if we act together and in concert simultaneously. Like if we're gonna try to buff culture or something, or like give them negative rep or whatever, we should kind of like 3, 2, 1 it as much as possible. to make
Sure,
it
yeah.
as tough as possible to deal with the whatever pressure we're applying.
consequences of it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so we definitely do not have maps on hand for annexation. I will state that, even though you're streaming. That's not something we can accomplish in this moment.
How
but
much
if
do we
you,
need?
If you, so here, come look at the table. Come.
Good night, cow buddy.
So this says we need to. Oh, hold on. It's on. It's on the city, not country.
So I imagine it's going to be a lot cheaper than what Funky did.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they no longer show up. Did they set up a country building or something?
No?
No, their culture might be too high.
No, it still shows up though, even if their culture's too high. It showed up before, but it was like 1,000 metal tag, 1,000 wood tag, 10 advanced upgrades, and some claim paper items.
I think I've got 1,000 iron. Maybe.
But again, I don't see it in here right now.
Yeah, that's weird.
So they must have done something to taxation
Gone
from
stealth
happening.
mode.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm not sure. They may know the mechanics of that part of the game better than me.
Is this is the we're in the country plot right now? Where are we?
So we're so this is part of a country, yes.
They are building a building on the border right now, it looks like.
Yeah,
on the
so
map.
as,
I think-
as a,
They're gonna.
I think we
gonna
may have a leak.
it's an old bay deed.
Yeah. There's a
So
leak. I wonder if someone's streaming to the world. Uh-oh.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, you want to see if you can get some people together? We can see what we can come up with while you gather the forces, if you want to.
The beacons are lit.
I have a bunch of art. Can I give you a bunch of art?
Oh yes, here. You won't be able to, this is claimed, so you'll need to come out here.
Also, if anyone's here that hasn't raided my town hall, you can follow me now.
do it today.
I hold on. I think the country building would be
Yeah.
better to rate than the town
Oh,
hall.
the country building? Okay.
We don't have
Well,
a
that's down
sign
on
up
the
there
beach.
though. We need to get that. Can you drop
Hey,
it here?
Lulu.
Is this working? Amazing.
Where are we? Where am I going?
That's all the
We're
room
gonna
I
go
have
to
in my inventory.
Oh, that's Jack. Hi, Jack.
We're gonna go country building.
Hi.
Mecham needs a sign to put out the front of it or something. Plaque.
Yeah, I don't have a plaque. Hang on.
Oh, I've got one I can
Wait,
grab if you need it.
Yeah. Do you want to? Well, actually, just grab the one from here. Just pick this one up.
Yeah, he's got his happy little message. Let me grab
Called
it.
Old Bay. Town is called Old Bay. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's down this way if everyone wants to follow down here.
Wow.
Did you go in the tunnel?
No,
Hello,
just down
down.
towards the beach.
Wow,
It's the
jack-o'-lantern,
The little
wow.
square building on the beach.
Yeah, this is great.
It's in the pumpkin.
What a wonderful
Yeah,
town.
Beth
Behind
team
here?
found the jack-o'-lantern spore, even though there's like no cotton. I think he
Oh, I was talking
worked
about the
some
building
magic to get
too.
those. Oh.
Just the
Yeah,
giant.
the jack-o'-lanterns apparently take cotton, which is no longer.
Yeah, that was there were some issues with cotton. But wait, which town? Which? This isn't the country feed though, right?
Further,
No.
it's further west.
Sorry,
off the
sorry,
beach.
sorry. So we were headed that way.
Yeah,
and
it's
then...
like on the coast down here.
Oh, I haven't even been down here yet.
More than 4 blocks up. Yep.
Do you need a plaque? Did you get something? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I need more. I actually have 2 more crafting. And
I've
I'll
got
need
one on
somebody
me.
to. I have well, I'm gonna need a couple more. So I'm gonna need somebody to run to the bricks chest at some point in the very near future. Is this the one that you brought?
Yep.
All right, so if everyone gives rep to that, we'll see what that will do. It probably won't do much.
Oh, hey, we can annex heavy farming now.
Moles. Moles assemble at this location if you're able to. Jack, did you take a boat over here?
I
The
took a
annexation of
canoe.
Puerto Rico. Little Giants. Do you want to see maybe if you can get some people to come over here from our town?
Yes.
Just you know, if anyone has a minute.
You could borrow a paddle boat if that makes it faster.
We're probably gonna get as many people over here as quickly as possible.
Yeah. And probably put a building up to compete with theirs, I imagine.
Bust them in. I actually
boat's 2 seats.
have referred to the annexation
I'll
of Puerto
ring
Rico
the
so many
bell.
times
That
over
should
the
get everyone's
years,
attention.
and very few people get the reference.
If a paddle boat's
Not that they should, it's just really funny to me. It's like one of those phrases that actually is so much fun to say.
We get the transport boat.
And I love that nerd kid and that he names the play that. Mole adjacent? Yeah, mole adjacent people too. Yeah.
Off on a paddle boat. That sounds nice.
All residents of Secret Tunnel. Listen, we don't have a ruler of Secret Tunnel yet, but any and all residents of Secret Tunnel who are able to come here and vote for this. It's a pretty good movie. Where we are. Here's where we are.
I just realized in the notifications we've got enough culture now to annex Codianopolis.
This colony or this continent with the 5 lakes. We're down here. We're by help, please. Wait, who just made help, please in the dirt? Has that been there this whole time? When did that? Did you just write that?
Well, no, I have no idea what's going on.
That's incredible.
Turn on the pollution layer, Reid, and I think. Mecham
Oh, I'm the
wants to
Pope
go
of
her.
Detroit.
Yeah, she's asking us to come over there.
Okay. I am the Mole Pope, and I'm the mayor of Detroit. But Secret Tunnel is the country that we're a part of, and so is Roxy's team, and so is so are the dwarves. Yeah, let me know,
See, our
Pat.
neighbors are not online.
I think
so
it's
we'll do
probably decent.
this afternoon, just in case.
I think that movie might have a lot of heart. Yeah, I'm thinking what's gonna happen if the world floods is we're gonna do that thing.
Oh, hey, look at the party.
It's a party.
Wow, it's a party. Wait, how did we get here? I thought you were on a different part of the map.
What? No, this is Old Bay. We belong here. Sifu's best friend.
What are you gonna do with the Old Bay if you don't have any crabs?
I guess we'll have to rename it to New Bay.
The New Bay, it's actually just all seasoning. Yeah, no crabs, all seasoning.
Just your best friend. All right, good move, guys.
Hey, CC, by the
Looking
way.
forward to the next one.
I don't even know what we're doing yet.
warring.
What are we doing?
We're warring.
We're at war.
Arr. We fight for the crabs, I think. Do we fight for the crabs? Who are we fighting for? I'm sorry, I saw your message, but I didn't respond.
Possibly the lungs?
We
We're
fight
fighting
for the lungs.
seafood. We're fighting for fish. Fish are friends and food.
My best friend is a lung.
So we're fighting for the gills.
Yeah, this is brutal. Why is this happening?
Did you guys all rate this?
Yeah.
I'll rate it. I'll rate it.
What
Yeah,
the?
thanks for the reminder.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Oh, no.
Hang on a second.
Where did it go?
Whoa, it's back. What is this? Some kind of crab magic?
All right, good luck.
Yeah, may the odds be ever in our favor or whatever.
Yeah, Canada. That's oh no.
Oh, I thought maybe we had an interloper. That's okay. It's the absolute value that counts.
So if we have more rep, should we be upvoting or giving rep to Peppy in the town?
No. So hold on. I have more country claims to be able to place on my person.
This
Let me
is
look at
actually
what
kind of
we
awesome.
can- Okay.
There's some kind of like weird steampunk dystopia happening with this lamp here.
Okay. We're
Something
going for
about this
another
is
adventure.
art. And this looks like a somebody sticking their tongue in somebody else's ear.
Adventure time.
Where are we going?
Successfully
This
do an
way.
annexation. Our country as a whole will need more
Excuse me.
culture, so we will need to do some more work.
I think we got some people. I think we might be bussing in from out of state.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, no.
Citizens of the free world or whatever. Maybe come on down here and vote for stuff. Oh, Roxy's here. Wait, do we have that deed still?
Do we have what?
Is that deed still up?
The deed is still up, and the voting thing is still up. Did
Okay.
somebody grab those two little things from the nails chest for me?
What things?
I made 2 more wooden plaques.
Oh,
They're in the nails.
Where do you go? You go to the southern part of the 5 Lakes continent. Yeah, just head over and do it now. I think just as soon as you get a chance. To center and follow you. Yeah, I should really do that one of these days.
Is help needed somewhere?
Yeah, everywhere. Follow me though. This way. Are we doing some Dunkirk stuff? Yeah, we're doing some Dunkirk. Look at that. Look at that. Way to go, team. Grant redeemed true science fact. Now I have to put my Moly Crusade on hold. No, I don't. What the heck? The gun piano. Yeah. Oh, is this where we're doing it?
So this is another place to vote it up, so that we can get more wrapping around their country. Because if we can get more of a border with them, we'll have a higher chance to annex. So that's why I put this one up here.
Good
We
night,
can
Zydog.
also vote down their culture building and town hall to give them less influence.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I think
Who's the them?
Oh my goodness, you have a whole. There really is a lot of people voting over.
yeah. Yeah, we're doing a holy war or whatever. With the E.
Amazing.
Not with a there's an E in there, so it's fine.
You know, when I said we would be at war, I didn't go the same side.
Yeah. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with the Halloween town or whatever.
Yeah.
Decent carbon, yeah.
Captain Planet.
The bell worked.
Oh, welcome everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, you rang the
and so
bell?
if you could
Incredible.
Give us a bit of rep. And most importantly, I need you guys, if you could go to their town hall and downvote.
You take that back,
them.
Doc. You take that back. It's too soon. It's too soon.
All right. You ready? Everybody want to follow me?
Next thing? We're going to the next thing?
Whoa. On to the next thing.
Follow the shiny rock.
Great job, team.
So, you're holy moly.
Yeah.
Can I seek shelter in your tunnels?
Yeah. It might take us a minute to process new citizenship applications on account of trying to stop the world from flooding or whatever. But as soon as the world floods, because of our inevitable failure, you're welcome to join us in the tunnels.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, wow. I actually really like this arrangement. Wait, did you just lock us in here? Amazing. Oh, you guys can't touch this, can you?
Oh, if you guys don't worry, if you can't downvote from their little plaque, you can just hover over the deed and give it negative architecture reputation.
Oh.
So all you have to do is hover over the deed map.
Wait, am I on fire?
Howdy, folks.
Hi. The only problem with that is we have too many of us for me to see the deed.
Oh yeah, so just if you just go to the property tab and then you just hover over the bottom middle, hover over Old Bay deed, and it has architecture reputation where it says beautiful. Just start to click on that, and you could give it negative rep.
Wow. Property tab. How do I actually... Okay, hang on.
Steam engines for free.
Wow, really?
50 credits. Everyone has some.
You're gonna give us credits too?
You already have it.
So which town is this?
No, this is Old Bay.
I'm confused. What do I do?
There's a thing we can do
So-
here.
Yeah. So if you look at the map,
Oh, this thing.
when you hover over when the properties are highlighted, you hover over in the bottom middle where it says Old Bay Foundation deed, and where it says architecture reputation beautiful, if you click that, you can downvote it.
Wow. Oh, I gave my rep. Okay, so
over here.
you gotta hold control over it. Hold control over it and then go to the beautiful. And then yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we did it.
I really love this having the bathroom attached to the courthouse like this. I actually love this. I don't know about the mole magic. Oh yeah, Old Bay Foundation deed. Wow, property value, room values.
Hey, Mindful.
Ba 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 ba. This town's actually pretty good. Oh, the animal carcasses in the street are a nice touch.
That's one word for it.
Yeah, these were roadkill.
Clever.
Wow, are you guys here to shop? Crew bays are everyone has 50 crew bays if you want to shop.
Why does this feel like a trap?
I can't figure it out on the map.
Oh,
So they don't know what we're doing.
yeah, we can't let them know what we're doing, guys.
Yeah,
everyone spend your crew bays. We're here to spend all of our money and no other reason.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Seafood's
Boost to
best
the
friend.
economy.
Yeah, triumph of capitalism.
Throw punch.
Undefeated. 400 years or whatever.
At the bottom middle, you'll see those right there.
Wait, what century is it?
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is sick though.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, and these
Dueling
are
Tigers
inspiring.
is perfect.
Yeah, damn.
Good job. They didn't suspect a thing.
Yeah, I guess it's time to go. All out at crew bays for the day.
Okay, come again.
Reclaim 13 new plots. Oh god.
Good job being sneaky, guys.
Yeah, they don't know.
They have no idea. I think we got away with it.
Yeah, they don't even suspect anything. We won them over with talks of capitalism.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Great poke face, everybody.
Yeah. This guy knows poker faces. That sounds like a joke about something other than what I intended. That's okay, Mindful. Great work. Nice job, everyone coming over here.
Start.
Oh, sorry, I was bugged.
You're bugged?
I was unstuck.
bugged is
Yeah,
real bad.
void bugged. Sorry. Are we gonna try to get the mats together?
Yeah. So, the mats that are needed for this annexation are 1,000 metal tag, 1,000 wood tag, 10 advanced upgrade tag, and 15 claim paper items. I should have claim papers put in here.
You're probably gonna need metals, huh?
I'm not sure what our status is on metals.
I just checked. I've got like 450 iron, about 400 steel, and like 200 copper.
400 steel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
a
wouldn't
lot.
do steel.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if you can help it.
Yeah, let's not do.
Yeah, I know.
steel.
I'm just listing all the options.
Yeah.
Yeah. And somebody just told me they had a whole boat full of wood for us. Let me, we did just do a wood trip, so let me see what we have. The advanced upgrades are going to be a problem.
Yeah, possibly.
You might be able to scrounge 10.
I don't know that we have any at this point. This advanced upgrades are like the specific to the crafting table, or like the profession.
You can use advanced upgrade ones, and I think we might just have ones in a bunch of our tables that will piss off our town, but whatever.
Yeah,
I think
we've
we
got
have,
several.
We have a couple. Okay, we have the wood tag. It disappeared again. Oh no, it just moved. Why does it keep switching its location around? What?
Nothing. I was gonna say maybe Candy in the desert, but that might have them. But that's the only person I know of that might have the advanced.
I don't think we should wait. I think we should go back and fill up our boat. I think we should fill up our boat with stuff, and if we have extra, we have extra. But we shouldn't be standing around waiting for.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Our boat is by the country deed.
Okay.
Oh man, a graveyard. Dang.
Spoopy.
They're doing such a good job with the Halloween thing.
Here.
Which boat belongs to us?
Sorry, like that's really good.
Yeah, I think we should maybe prioritize metal. Like, just does it have to be? It has to be refined, right? Like, if we can take whatever copper we have, especially copper and maybe even gold. Well, gold's gonna be important later, I think. But
Is it, I was gonna say, is it raw or is it smelted?
this is
already?
metal tag, so I'm guessing. I'm guessing it has to be smelted. Yeah, we should just take whatever we
Bars.
can. Like, the thing is, too,
I think
they're.
we have like 80 copper bars.
We're kind of asking them to just empty their treasury into this, and we should be willing to at least, compensate them. Yeah, somewhat.
So, can somebody explain to me, like, I'm 5, what we're doing?
War. Doesn't this feel like war?
War.
Okay, no,
It's a
it
Cold
doesn't
War.
really, but, you know.
Basically, we're trying to exert as much cultural influence on them as possible so that we can take over their territory and shut down their machines.
I think.
You have iron bars? Okay, amazing.
Build a culture bomb.
You guys have advanced
Next
upgrades?
to the smoky thing.
3 iron per copper bar.
So that the culture expands faster and further.
Don't tell Scoots, I won't. Okay.
You guys ever had a car that has like a pole in one direction? That's happening right now.
It's probably
Is
the
it because
Junior
I'm on the
on your
roof?
Probably. I think you're like standing on it on the one side, and so it's just being pulled in that direction.
I'm trying to be center.
Yeah, no, you're fine. The boat physics are just.
I'm actually
insane.
fine with that, Manny. I'm fine with that.
Whenever you're awfully close to
I have
falling
no
off.
idea how much copper we have, but when I find out.
We are proud of our boat physics.
The holy MacGuffin will keep him safe.
And I apologize for my general confusion. I logged in like 2 minutes, and then there were war bells, and I was on a boat.
You don't have to understand it to do it. That's my motto.
No, I mean, obviously not, because I did it. I was down.
I lied. That's not my motto. I wish I was that brave.
I feel significantly underdressed on this boat.
Hey, this is the island.
too.
I've collected all of our wood. And to
Wow.
think tomorrow we could be gone.
Only like, pretty much all of it, huh? That's kind of funny. I mean, like, it's messed up and upsetting, but like kind of funny too. You know, it really makes you think.
Yeah, like this person up here on our right is good luck.
Good luck.
They better build a levee, like down in New Orleans.
Oof.
You better put in their mole application.
That famously worked well.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't even have a Superdome.
I know. Unlucky.
Oh wow, Halloween Town is very, very large now.
Halloween Town is swelling. Oh my
It's
god.
taken over September, August, and July already.
Is this just an ad for Spirit Halloween stores?
That would be incredible. Oh man, I wish stuff like that happened. Like, all of a sudden, in the middle of this complicated and ridiculous situation, Spirit Halloween reveals that they orchestrated the whole thing.
I would believe it, honestly. Like,
the lasers blow up the meteor, and it's just a Spirit Halloween 50% off.
Keep us in mind in 10 months or whatever it is. How long is it till Halloween?
I don't know.
Like 7 months?
Ah, that can't be right. That sounds like so few months.
Right, like hashtag never forget taking over an old circuit city near you to, in the future.
Well, that's the thing with Spirit Halloween. It doesn't even have to be an old circuit city. It could be like the circuit city left like 2 days ago, and they're gonna be back. And Spirit Halloween.
They just went to the
They're gonna
bathroom.
be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just inhabit the corpses.
It's wild, actually.
Spirit Halloween is actually.
I'm gonna let everybody out here and then try and park.
Great driving.
Okay. Yeah, excellent work, everyone. Nice driving. Great
Good
work.
luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Are we going back? Like, or what's happening?
We're gonna try to load this thing up with mats for the war.
Oh,
That
Don't forget
was very
to unstuck.
Molvious.
Don't forget to unstuck to this region.
Oh, true.
Oh, yep.
What does that mean?
Good.
Nice culture or whatever.
Tom moles can be members.
Feels so cultured, like
When we can't go
uh,
topside because there is no topside, we will have plenty of time to think about how to structure the government of our whole.
Oh wow, this has gotten very. Didn't this used to be Chaco's house?
Yeah, now look at this.
Yeah, it's an artifact now.
Crystal, come here. Crystal, come here. Over here. Look at this. Look at this.
The Chaco House Museum, oldest surviving home in secret tunnel. Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Is it? People used to
public
live
toilet.
like this?
Yeah. Well.
At the above ground.
That's why it's an artifact.
Oh, I heard a bell. Heard a bell.
How are we doing the bells? How is
More
that
bells,
happening?
please.
The bell summons me.
Bell, 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 bell. Dong. Another dong.
Oh my god, it's literally.
It's gonna smack me. Ow!
Thanks, Great.
I thought y'all were all just memeing about there being a bell.
No, I actually put one in the wall of my bedroom also, so I can take the wall out and ring the bell when I want.
Oh my god.
Alright, what do we need to get?
Scares me.
Metal. We need to get metal. Manny is going to trade us 3 iron for every copper we bring him. Which, you know?
Does that mean he's on our side, or is this some kind of weird play?
I think a little bit of both. Pixel City, here to help. Okay, amazing. We have, as follows, 80 gold and...
Is that smelted?
Yes, 80 smelted gold. We have a bunch of copper. They're prepared to give us 4-to-1 gold to iron
alright.
and 3-to-1 copper or iron to copper. So,
No, I can do like living room.
30 iron, all you have.
Feel free to put stuff into my powered cart for transport to the boat.
Where is your powered cart?
Well, it's above the workshop currently.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Where can I see it? Yeah, well, at this point, we can't really care about that too much, I don't think. Because I think whether the world ends or not, a lot of people are going to say it's not worth it to keep playing. So it might functionally be the end of the server.
This is what Rock City was built for.
True. In so many ways.
I don't actually see that much smelted stuff.
Yeah, we have a little in the lumber
Alright, you're-
stockpile. That's all we got.
You're full, undead.
Oh, gotcha. I'll be back.
Oh yeah, I forgot to navigate. I was like, I'll get us there unless I forget to navigate, and I forgot.
Are we going up the river on the left?
We're trying to get to Manny's store, which is I think it's on the right. I think we want the right.
Keep your eyes peeled for a giant windmill.
Look at that flying piece of rock trying to kill us, thinking it's gonna kill us before we kill ourselves.
What a fool. Wow, that is a big windmill. Jesus.
Is there a lot of wind out there or something?
Well, I don't know. Do you have a bigger windmill if there's less wind or if there's more?
Ooh. You got me there. This is a sign that there is limited wind.
Are we gonna fit into this river?
If there's a will, there's a way.
Okay. Be a shame to get this thing stuck with all the wood in it.
Everybody hold on to your butts.
Yep, that
That's
seems
how
correct.
that works.
No, that's right. That's yeah, that's, that skinny riverboat captain. That is exactly what it looks like every day. It would actually be cool if they added locks to this game. That would actually be sick. I'm sorry, I think that'd be a really cool addition.
The water physics, the entire way water is modeled would have to.
All right, what are we thinking about this one, huh?
Ramming speed.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We float. We float. We do this. This is us. This is yep.
Ahoy!
Oh, hey, look. It's
Hello,
Manny.
good evening.
Hello.
Oh, we might
What do we got?
to get on his voice thing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright, so holy moly, there's a truck here if you want to just drag and drop it into the truck. Or you can just run it half a block down.
May Steve truck 40, 80.
Look at this, people, with all the technology.
This is what we got. Okay, did you already wait? Yeah, okay.
So just yeah. Just go down to the shop and trade. Come on down.
So, bravo.
Noticing that these guys always have a lot of room.
It's
a lot of
Zepho.
space.
Hello.
Hey guys.
We're doing some
Deep
friendly
is your
trading.
love, deep is your love.
Yeah.
There you go. So this store here should let you sell your copper and gold, and then you can buy your iron and fill it up, and then drive back and load it up.
What do we have? 67 and 80. Is that right? I think that's right. And
You should be able to buy the iron as well from it.
wait, is this ours? Oh, we have 16 more.
You do.
How many irons can we afford?
I'm gonna have to drop that off to the truck. What do you got there?
Do they?
Yeah, 300. Truck is going to be too heavy. Going beyond. I have to go and deliver.
Oh, and we'll have to
Deliver to
make
the
sure
boat.
because the boat's already pretty heavy with the iron that's in there, so we have to make sure we can carry this in our hands too.
Here, hold on. a second.
True.
But maybe if everyone grabs stuff from the boat, then Reid can put all this in and see what you got.
What are we doing here?
This is extra. There's a little donation here.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. You can probably carry it in your hands.
Anybody have 7 hands? Anybody have can hold 7? Where's my team? Hello, team.
I have free hands.
Here,
lost.
grab 7 irons. And
Thanks. We're also gonna need at least 1 more coal. We are very.
oh, I can buy
Hello.
some. I can buy some. Let me dump this in the boat.
We can give you a bit of coal if you need here. I can get you a handful of coal if you want. I'm gonna start loading the truck.
Did we get everything? Are we?
The
We got all the
truck
metal?
is still here.
Wait, that's our truck?
Yeah, we got all the metal. We just need coal.
No, the truck is still full.
Okay, inventory is too heavy. We gotta take the rest manually. Use your hands, everyone. Come grab things with your hands. On the truck. Nobody has more hands?
My hands are full.
Damn.
I had no more hands.
Full.
That's all our hands, I guess. Alright.
So we have to take it. second trip?
Well, they have the metal that they need, so I guess we go. We just go. GG's everyone.
GG's. Thank you so much, guys.
GG's. Good luck.
Wait, can we get just like a touch of coal? Just like one, at least.
Do you
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
1,000? Get some coal. Get some coal. Yeah,
There you
got some
go.
coal right here.
In the goal. Wonder what happens to rivers.
Yeah, true.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Manny. Thank you,
Huge.
Zepho.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
No problem. Enjoy. Drive safe.
For Man and Mole. Is everybody on? Is everybody accounted for?
Yes,
Try
sir.
not to pass out. Okay.
Reid might want to sit down, though.
I'm sitting down. Sorry. Brian, is that your
We got
PC
some
because you're trying
rapids
not
to
to pass
contend
out?
with.
Oh god, are you dying? Are you okay?
Now are we going back to where we were? What? I think I just threw some iron into the ocean. Is that what that noise was?
I think that's what that noise was. How's that possible?
Did you right mouse click?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I know brain my right mouse clicked.
Well, rip iron, I guess.
It's just funny because like if I pointed at the boat and right click, it doesn't say like, oh, the boat's full. It just throws it into the ocean.
I think if you're seated, the game handles your clicks differently.
Yeah, apparently. It's 2:30 a.m. Huh.
I
Yeah.
think there's an interceptor.
Are we
Hi,
getting,
me, just
are we
coming
getting
through.
rammed?
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, I
Oh
can't
my
control this.
God.
I'm so sorry.
That's actually, wow. NT.
All hands prepare to repel porters.
Oh, we have two more boarding parties on our
Oh
way.
my god.
Quick, emergency maneuvers.
stations.
It's okay. I'll throw iron at him.
Oh, that'll show him.
That'll show him. You fool! We're twice as nimble as you are.
That's crew.
I'm actually gonna have nightmares about this.
I can't let y'all get away with this.
What do you mean? Can't let us get away with what? Can't let us get away with not letting you get away with it?
We just had a plan.
Man, does you think that entitles you to something?
A man, a plan, Panama.
This is pretty good. That's pretty good. You almost had us. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but they can still push the boat.
True. That's true.
I'm so hungry. I can't do this anymore.
You've got so much to live for, I think. Is Crew a pirate?
I don't know
he's
how,
an
but I
evil,
managed
evil
to open my
supervillain.
debug menu. I hope that helps.
F2. F2 to disable it.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, cool.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
leaving this menu
That's
on.
good. this guy's trying to ram us and keep us from getting to the planet or getting to the shore, but he told us not to turn off the debug menu. That's good. Okay.
Everybody off. Go, 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 go.
Oh, excuse me. I was
Just slow down, slow down. We just need to talk.
I'm sorry, I'm too excited to spend my crew bays or whatever. My crudités. Oh no, oh no. That sucks. Where are we?
Halloween Town.
Oh, nice.
It's about to happen.
The table, the bed, buggy, your holiness. So it keeps disappearing.
What keeps
and
disappearing?
reappearing.
We just can't even see Old Bay on this table. It'll be there and then it's gone.
Interesting.
Oh no, are there technical difficulties?
I don't think so. Wait, yes, I do think so. Yeah, I see it
It's
right
a
here.
weird thing with the country table.
How do I contribute
uh,
to the country table here?
If anybody that has auth on my stuff can go get 10 metal.
I can see it.
Do you guys still?
Beware. we
Yeah, I
have-
see it now.
We have planners in our midst.
I'm here to just witness. We've done all we can.
Oh, hello.
Hey, mate.
Hey there.
Man, your freaking ensemble is incredible. It's really very good.
No, you guys. This is the most I've seen this community come together. This was very impressive.
Wow. Nice
Oh my God, we're
annexation.
rich.
And? Wait, do you guys get paid out for that?
I think so.
No doubt.
That doesn't just get eaten, you guys get paid for it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
get
distributed to them. Yeah.
That's so funny.
enjoy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Enjoy
Oh
the
my
goods.
god, that's wild.
Oh, this table is just the worst.
Well, we gotta go turn that stuff off now, right? Or whatever. Wait, we gotta pass a law to make it so we can turn the stuff off?
Yeah, we've already got the law. We've already got law. It's got to be implemented.
Okay. Do we need to do that?
I believe Dev Team's doing it. He's doing it. Sorry, Mecham's doing it.
Okay, we have mats to compensate you for what you what you contributed. We have a boat full of
GGs,
mats.
everybody.
GG's.
Good game.
Off
Good
to
game,
our
crew.
next grand
We're
plan.
gonna get some. We're gonna get some water level rise out of that, probably, right? It's probably like a.
I don't think so.
Y'all stop
It's
adjusting
possible.
I don't
time.
know.
Because the rest
If you-
of the planet
if you-
is still polluting.
If you can convince the rest of the planet to not pollute as much as we did, then you should be able to prevent anything from happening.
Yeah, but that might be hard, honestly. I feel like it's much easier to stop centralized
well, they
pollution.
just need to not run 16 engines at a time.
There's a lot of people offline with large jobs queued, probably.
Yeah, we'll see. It was a good try though. I feel like all around. You know.
I mean, I did not expect this to happen tonight, so that's very impressive, honestly.
I mean, it took like the entire server all coming together.
Nice planting trees.
Hey, could someone give me a brief rundown of what happened?
Yeah, crew.
In the
What
beginning.
happened?
I'm just being a camera. I am recording. This is a historical moment, but I don't know what the moment is.
Well,
I
the
think
world was
basically
under
this-
threat of flooding, and we all worked together to stop it, right, guys?
Yeah.
We
Yes, all of us here.
Some kind of very
We
non-specific.
stopped the monsters.
yeah.
The flooding
Alright, let it-
was
let it
almost
be
caused by
written
these
thus.
two, right here, these two.
Typo, is that you?
Maybe.
Oh gosh.
I have visual confirmation that the pollution has stopped.
Great job, team. I'm proud of
GG
everyone.
work, everyone.
We need to give these guys some mats and then head home.
Where do we put this
Also,
stuff?
we also need to thank Mecham over here, who's not Mecham but Mecham.
It's me.
Great job, Mecham. And Mecham.
Thank you, Strange
GG,
Mecham.
Really nice job. Hope your blood
GGs.
pressure
Thank you.
returns to normal soon.
Yep.
Yeah, Mecham did a fantastic job keeping us all going the right direction.
Yeah, actually true.
Definitely no panicking at all.
Yeah, nice job uniting the free world or whatever, and things of that nature.
Did we get that 10 medal?
I think we got the 10 medal.
Good.
Who
you
supplied the
very much.
advanced
I reckon you need
upgrades?
to-
Whiskey Jack?
Normal humans.
Normal humans.
Normal
It
humans.
wasn't just me.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, that's. I don't think anyone else had those to contribute, so thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Nazagov,
Maybe some other humans.
the whole planet just almost flooded, but then we banded together to
Nice
shut
planet
down the
saving,
flooders.
everybody.
Human thing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, that's pretty
Halloween Town put 4 in there.
Really provided
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
everyone have.
So, well, who should we be giving all of this, all of our? We just have a bunch of iron and trees. That listen, I feel like we need to give them to somebody. Somebody take them. Jesus, it doesn't even matter.
I'm the blacksmith in this town. I'll take it.
Okay, great.
Hey.
I have 0 iron
We
right
don't want
now.
to leave you bankrupt.
Brandy, thanks for 31 months. Hey. Actually, everyone kind of contributed, huh? Everyone kind of contributed. That was actually amazing, Mecham. Well played. Very well played.
So, yeah, whatever you guys want to.
Yeah, and you gifted advanced
If you give me auth
upgrades.
on this thing, I can just transfer it from here, I think.
I put it on building for Shep. Is that yours? That's not yours?
That is a 9-year-old boy.
Why do I have access to his building? Probably because he's a 9-year-old boy.
That's. I think
I'm
that's probably
guessing.
why.
I'm guessing if I have access to it, you have access to it. Maybe take a look. Oh yeah, they'll make it. I'm not even convinced they're done this year. They got some really good materials out of this. Like honestly, this mechanic is very interesting because it rewards.
Thank you very much.
It rewards polluting,
Thank you, everyone.
terroristically. It actually rewards it.
GGs,
Thank you.
everybody.
Nice job, and thank
Well
you,
done.
and good work, and
Save the
GGs.
world.
Well done.
We get to enjoy one more night
Bye.
of eco, probably.
Yay, that's all I ever wanted.
Junior, where you want to sit down?
I love life on the edge.
Yeah, same, Mecham. Nice job, everybody.
Nicely done, everybody.
Yeah, it was good.
We won.
Well, for now, you know,
Yeah, for now.
stage 2 commencing. They got us thinking about some stuff. They also
Okay,
kind of
give me 1
greased the
second, I'll
wheels
come
of
straight
global
to you.
government.
Okay.
I feel like this was a moment when we were all asked, would you participate in a global effort to stop something like that from happening? And a lot of people said yes. And if they have to say yes again, I imagine they'll have a better idea of what they're going to say before we even ask the question.
They were a few hours from winning. Yeah, but like even if they got the water to rise or something like that, I don't think it would have. They still would have gotten taken over, right? After that.
There's no better way to spend $6.
Thank you, crew, for the 35 months. I was asking crew, or I was saying, like, I wonder if they could have, like, I mean, it would have been hard, but, like, terrorism's not easy. I wonder if they could have, like, picked up, like, while that was happening, I wonder if they could have just picked up everything and like, just logged out and then come back later and did it again somewhere else, and then did it again somewhere else, and did it again somewhere else. But new bay.
Time for new bay.
Oh, man. Did someone really put this here? Can I not? I can't. Oh, I can. Okay. Fine. But still. What the heck kind of placement is this? But anyways, it was a nice try. It was a nice try.
Hi, YouTube. Thanks for watching my videos, YouTube. I love you.